ahead, Jessica.
Okay, thank you. And this is a schools question. I know the chancellor isn't there either today, but I was wondering, my understanding from the state guidance that came out is that the state is calling for weekly COVID testing in schools in high transmission areas. That's different than the city's plan right now. I was wondering if there's a conflict between the two, if there's a change coming to the city's testing plan based on the state guidance.
I'll start, and Dr. Choksi can speak to this as well. He's obviously been deeply involved in all the discussions around our schools. And I want to emphasize, to frame it, Jessica, that across the state of New York, you have very different realities in schools. We, starting last year, literally set the gold standard for the entire nation in terms of the extent of health and safety measures that have been taken. Never was a question to us about having masks on our kids and adults. We did that all last year. We did that in Summer Rising. We're doing it this year. I'm happy the governor did a mask mandate, but that's something obviously we did long ago and we're absolutely committed to. The vaccination levels in the city are profoundly different than some other places. Right now, 5.5 million New Yorkers with at least one dose, and unlike, again, many other places, mandatory vaccination for all the adults who'll be working in the schools. So we feel very, very good about where we are. In terms of testing, the approach we're now taking, which is biweekly, but with the option at any point to bring more testing into any school that needs it very rapidly, we feel good about that approach. We're going to be able to make adjustments if we feel the need to. But we think when you combine it with all these other factors, we're in a very, very strong place. As to the latest state guidance and how we're juxtaposing with it, Dr. Choksi, you want to speak to that?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Not much to add, and I would just reinforce that in many ways, the health and safety protocols that the Department of Education is putting into place already go beyond the state guidance, perhaps most importantly with respect to vaccination and ensuring that all school staff are vaccinated, which is stronger than what's elaborated in the state guidance. With respect to testing, as the mayor has said, we have the biweekly testing approach to start. We should consider that as a floor rather than a ceiling, given that we will have other ways to bring to bear testing in the setting of seeing increases in infection or for specific circumstances at the school level. So we are reviewing the latest versions of the state guidance carefully, just to ensure that everything is aligned between our approach and what the state has elaborated. And we will keep you posted if there are any differences based on that.
Thank you very much.